I know it's been a while since my last video, but there's been an awful lot of stuff going on, and I just want to get a chance to be able to tell everybody why it's been so long since I've done a new video. Well, it starts off with everything just basically going to hell. I had my mother-in-law and my great-grandmother that decided to have their health go south around the same time. So lately I've been bouncing back and forth between grandmother's house and the hospital, and grandmother's house and the hospital, and grandmother's house again and back to the hospital. Meanwhile, still trying to keep up with my responsibilities to our wrestling. So literally what happened is that I had my great-grandmother get pulled out of the hospital and told that she only had 72 more hours to live. And that's been a while now, and she's still alive, but the thing is that it's never been to the point to where they tell us 72 hours to live. That's a huge difference from years or months or anything like that. Now it's 72 hours. That's a big deal. So I go down there and I try to make sure everything's alright. I end up staying a little while down there, longer than what I expected. And I get back, and my mother-in-law is, at first we think she's okay, you know what I mean? Nothing, no big deal or anything like that. And then she starts going into basically what looked like a heart attack. It was bad. I mean, she had troubles breathing. Once that got really bad, she started throwing up, and when they stuck her, because the heart rate was so high, it was just bleeding everywhere. She started convulsing at one point in time. It was bad. And I'm in the hospital with her, trying to be able to get her to calm down. They're hooking her up to a CPAP machine. It's breathing for her. It's going absolutely insane. At the same point in time, though, Revolt, the wrestling situation, has kind of elevated to the point to where we have a business meeting. Now, prior to any of this happening, I had been told, hey, we have a business meeting going on or whatever, and we need you there to be able to help out. And I'm like, yeah, sure, because that's what I do. That's who I am. I help out with these things. But I'm also a man of my word, which means when I give my word that says that I'm going to do something, I'm going to be there, then I'm going to be there. And the hardest part was trying to get everything together. I had this wonderful idea for these binders that had little character bios next to them and everything. And I'm trying to work with people to be able to get them to send in the photos so I can get that. And I'm trying to work with them to be able to get the bios done in a timely manner. Now, it's Thursday night, and I still don't have all the photos from everybody. I still don't have all the bios from everybody. And I'm trying to put this all together, and Friday is fast approaching. I'm going off of little to no sleep. And I'm talking to some of the guys, and I know that they don't understand the seriousness of the situation because I don't talk about the seriousness of the situation to anybody. So I'm trying to get photos from them, and I'm getting people like, oh yeah, you want a photo? Here's a photo of my butt or something like that. Or here's a photo of me flipping off the camera. And like I said, they didn't know the seriousness of the situation. They had no idea that I was operating off of less than 2 hours of sleep, bouncing back and forth between hospitals and homes, and trying to get this all done at the same time, and not having enough time to be able to get it over to Staples, get it printed off, get everything into a nice binder, and get it ready for the meeting. So I'm doing the best that I can to edit the photos that we had, which were every which angle, every which lighting, every which quality, and trying to make it uniform in the best way that I can. And in the meantime, the VA had a appointment that I had to go to as well, so I had to hurry up, pick up one of our other wrestlers, which lives all the way over in Welton, and I'm over in Yuma, and get him down here, get the binders made up, then hurry up, run to the VA, handle my appointment over there. Directly after getting done over there, have to run back to the house to be able to get a shower, get shaved up and everything like that, then run over to the meeting. Luckily, the meeting went well. Nothing bad happened. I kept myself in high spirits. I told myself, I don't care what's going on, I'm going to do good at this. I'm not going to let any of this affect me. These guys depend on me. So that's what I did. I made sure that I pushed through everything, and I got it done. And surprisingly, it went really, really well. They were really happy about the entire pitch. And hopefully this is a good thing, because I want to be able to start giving more money to the Wounded Warrior Project to be able to help out more people in the same position that I'm in. Because Lord knows it's been difficult for me, and I want to be able to do something to give back. So that finally gets finished, and now I'm still trying to be able to bounce back and forth between mother-in-law and great-grandma, and it's just getting more difficult. And at one point in time, because I hate to say this, but for the longest time I couldn't feel anything. Like, I was numb. I wanted to break down. I wanted to be able to just let it all hit me and just get it out, but I couldn't, because I had people that depended on me. I had things that I had to do, and there was no way that it was going to get done if I didn't keep moving. So I kept moving, and in the middle of all this, after all this was done, it finally hits me, and I break, and I just see myself finally losing it. Finally just letting it all come in. And even though I'm feeling it all, I'm going through it all and everything, I still feel this weird sense of numb. And it starts to frustrate me, because I want to be able to just let go. I do. And I want to feel more than what I do. And right in that moment, that's when it happens. It floods. I hit the bed, and I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up again. I just want to stay in the bed. I want to just kind of never get back up out of the bed. But I can't do that. So here I am now, realizing that it's been a while since I posted a video. And knowing, what I know about YouTube and everything like that, I know that if you don't give more, you don't put up more for these videos and, put out recent stuff, then a channel fails. So this is me trying to do everything I can to be able to keep it going. But this is my explanation to everybody about why I haven't posted a video in a long time, and hopefully you hear me out and you see kind of where I'm coming from with all this. And once again, I apologize. It's just been really hectic. If you can keep watching, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.